Welcome back to Bill Sports. Welcome back to Bill Sports.
As we just finished the NFL season, we are now going to be going into our favorite part of the year, MLS soccer.
But before we start the episode, are you interested in any content related to the paranormal? Well, go check out East Coast Spirit Chasers NE on Facebook and Instagram, where you'll find the best and newest content related to the paranormal. Once again, that is East Coast Spirit Chasers NE on Facebook and Instagram.
And man, does this season look really fun. Now, before we do that, Aiden, I just want to address one crazy thing that happened just now in the offseason for the Green Bay Packers. And this happened as of like an hour and a half ago, or this afternoon. Rich Bisaccia is finally gone. He is retiring and resigning as the special teams coordinator of the Green Bay Packers, and thank God he's gone, because I can't stand another Rich Bisaccia actual special teams, because it was rough the last few years, and I couldn't stand him, and I wanted him out, and he should have been out after the second season of his absolutely abysmal special teams. We now can have a long breath and be like, yay. This is a victory. Anyways, I just want to get that off my chest because that was something that um needed to be addressed. But man, this this is great news, isn't it? Great news for the Green Bay Packers. Way to kick off the off season. Anyways, enough with the NFL because that season's over. That part of the season's over as we segue now into some soccer. Or, as you guys across the pond would say, football. Um, we are so excited for another new season of MLS soccer as New England just finished their last preseason game against the Hartford Athletic and they won 6-1. Now, yes, I get it. It's Hartford Athletic. It's a USL team. But again, it's very difficult, even regardless of what level of soccer you are. You shouldn't be able to beat a team very easily 6-1. It's just not. And Hartford Athletic have been one of the better teams in the USL for a while now. Anyways, Aiden, what do you have going on in your brain for this season of the MLS season of 2026? What do you got going on that you are excited for?
Our team, and then hopefully we could win out a lot of games.
Hopefully. And if that happens, then our suspicions of this team being actually decent this season after the preseason are going to come true. And again, my I would be happy if they finish top 10. Anything above 10th place is an improvement from
We
last
could
year.
get LMS immortality.
Maybe. Um, but Aiden, what do we got on the agenda for today for the MLS news? Because right now you have your predictions of the game, but how do you think this season overall is going to be? What are some talent that is coming into the league? What are some players that you're excited to see play again in another MLS season?
Well, this guy been here for so long. Where do you know it? If he is the biggest the biggest name of the whole wide world. His name was Inter Miami Messi.
Absolutely. And he has definitely changed the landscape of this league ever since he joined the league back in what 2022, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Um and it's been insane. I've never seen such good soccer have been played in the Americas in a while, because when we had players like Gareth Bale come in, and Ibrahimovic, and the Insignes and all that. When we have all that talent, and yes, I get it. They are older talent coming into our league because they're trying to just like finish their career out relatively strong in a league that's a little bit less competitive. But they bring that talent that they had in Spain or France or England, wherever it gets be, in Europe, and they brought it over here, and they brought European football to the Americas, and it's grown the sport of soccer so much in this country, and in this league for that matter, that it's you see it more frequent now, and uh, you see things that you didn't see before now, and I think that's great. I think that's the best part about bringing in guys who are at their end of their career, yes, to the MLS, because it gives you a different feeling. It gives you that extra competitiveness, and it develops these players that are homegrown players here in the Americas to get better, so they can go overseas and play much better football against Europe players in Europe, and it gives them better opportunity there too. So Aiden, let's get into some predictions because this is going to be a shorter episode. But we want to kick it off strong with predictions of the week because we do have games that are being played this weekend as the first uh games of the MLS
we
season. I
got
almost said NFL season.
we got so many. Um, for Charlotte, 2-1 against St. Louis, and Austin FC against FC Cincinnati. I got Austin winning by 3-2, and then Vancouver against Resolute 2-1. Everybody will laugh at this joke. I got DC United winning against the Union 2-1. And then Orlando against New York, I got them winning 2-1. And then Houston against Chicago, I got Houston winning 2-1. And then I got the famous New England winning by 3-1 against Nashville.
Wow. Why is that different compared to everyone else? Because it sounds like most people are either 2-1 or 2-0, or why New England winning by 2?
um, we got now we got the better talent, so that's fine.
Hey, and the talent looks good, Aiden. I think this team might actually be like relatively good this season, and for what it's worth, bringing in these young talents is gonna be a good change for this team, a good cultural change for this team. Now, one thing I'm concerned about, and I think they should
Oh
have
no,
addressed
I
it.
messed up. The second game is Atlanta, not Austin.
That's okay. Either way, my one concern for this team is how much is Carlos Heel gonna keep up with these guys? Because he is what 30. 32 or coming on to 32 years old, and right around this time is the time that you would want to get rid of guys or trade them away, transfer them to another team. Because this is where this is gonna be where you get the most money out of them, and because we could get a better youth player who's just as good as Carlos Heel with the money that we would get for him, or trade him for another player for that matter, and that's a slightly younger, a couple years younger, because it gives us extra time with that player and develop them more, give them that chance that they didn't have on their other team. And plus, then it gives Carlos Heel a fresh new start at another place for another couple more years. He can finish off his career there, and he can move on. But yeah, keep going in.
And then we got Toronto against um the Dallas. We need to call them now because it's the Cowboys. Dallas against Toronto because they're in DC, of course. I got them winning 2-1. Austin, Texas. Against Minnesota. I got them Austin, Texas. No.
Austin Texans. That's a different name.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll call them Austin Texans. Austin Texans. Honestly, that sounds like a cool name. That does sound like a cool name.
Yeah, Austin Texans against Minnesota. I got Austin Texans winning by 2-1.
They're not actually called Austin Texans, Aiden, but that's a cool name. That's a cool name.
um, we got Miami against LAFC. I got Miami winning by 2-1. Yes, and then our newest, who came last year, almost made it to the LMS Cup. It's San Diego against Montreal.
Montreal.
I got San Diego winning. Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't we lose to Montreal in preseason? I think it was 2-1. So I mean, look, if we're gonna have good close games, I won't be mad if we don't win a few games here and there. Excuse me, I'm tired. Wow. Anyways,
And then
keep going in.
they will win 2-1. Columbus Crew in Portland. I got Columbus Crew winning by 2-1. And then San Jose against Kansas City. I got San Jose winning 2-1. And then our final two on Sunday Night Soccer.
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night.
Whoa, that's different.
It's LA.
What is this? What is this? NFL football? What the heck? Sunday night football or soccer? That's different. Anyways,
LA against New York.
what are we about to have? Monday night football? Monday night soccer here at 8 on Apple TV.
I got the LA winning by 2-0 against New York FC. And then the last one, 9:50 p.m.
That's a late one.
It's Colorado Rapids against Seattle. I got Colorado Rapids winning by 2-1.
Look, man, you've been usually pretty good with these predictions. Let's see. Who did you have as your first game?
Charlotte.
Charlotte and who?
St. Louis.
All right. Give me St. Louis. What's the next game? Sorry, I can't remember.
Atlanta against Cincinnati.
Give me Atlanta.
We got Vancouver against Salt Lake.
Give me Vancouver.
We got DC United and Philly.
You know what? I'm gonna pick the upset. DC United. I think DC United could get that game.
Yeah, Orlando against New York.
These are equally, I would argue, not really good teams. Um, let's go. Let's go Orlando on this one. I think Orlando's got the team for it, and they're usually always pretty good. So give me Orlando on this game.
How about Houston and Chicago?
Um, Houston, Chicago. Houston, Chicago. I'm gonna say Chicago only because we beat Houston in preseason. Now, Chicago has been relatively good in the last couple years, and Houston also has been good, but I think Chicago has it this year for in terms of just depth, players, so on and so forth. So give me Chicago.
New England and Nashville. I know you're gonna pick New England, so
Okay, so hear me out. I definitely want New England to win, yes, but we need to. I want to see the starting lineup actually play this game. I don't think it's gonna be 3-1. I think it could be maybe like a game like a 1-0 game, and it's gonna be really close, or it's gonna end in a tie 0-0. Both these teams are equally good, and we've always struggled against Nashville for the most part, to my knowledge, in the last few years, anyways. So I'm definitely picking New England. Don't say I'm not. I just think it's not going to be as much of a win as you think it is. I think it's going to be either a tie 0-0, a tie 1-1, or it's going to be a 1-0 win to New England. Either way, I think that it's going to be a close game for sure. What's the next one?
Toronto against Dallas.
Toronto and Dallas. Toronto's never really hasn't really been good these last few seasons. Uh, Give me Dallas because Dallas is just a little more, there. But equally both bad teams. Just give me Dallas on the maybe 2-1 win.
Um, Austin against Minnesota.
Both very good teams. Um, Minnesota got to what round last year?
Um,
I think it was the semifinals, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. Uh, Give me Minnesota.
Miami and LAFC.
LAFC has gotten better over since last year, and Miami has lost a few good key guys on the defense and in the midfield with uh Busquets and Jordi Alba all going, but they also have guys like DePaul and Messi still there. Suarez, actually, or was he one of the guys who retired?
Uh, I think number 18, number 5 left.
That's right. Okay. So Suarez, DePaul, Messi, they still have some key guys on that team. Um, Give me Miami, but it's gonna be a really close game. Maybe 2-1, or maybe 1-0.
We got San Diego against Montreal.
Diego, Montreal. Give me Montreal because Montreal beat us in the preseason. Montreal it looks like one of those up and up teams that's gonna be really good this year. Give me Montreal.
Columbus and Portland.
both equally good teams. Columbus Crew has been on the up and up these last couple seasons, and Portland's also been just consistently really good. And like a top five team in their conference, in the East, respectfully, or rather West. Excuse me. And they've just been always a relatively good team, so equally good game. I think honestly this game could end in a tie because both these teams are equally good. Um, I would want to say Portland Timbers, but give me the tie on this game. Give me a 1-1 tie.
We got San Jose and Kansas City.
San Jose and Kansas City.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, San Jose still has Bruce Arena
Yeah.
as their head coach. I like him as a head coach, and I think he gets the job done as the head coach. He started off strong last year with San Jose, and then something happened. To my knowledge, I think it was just a lot of injuries and a couple guys going down with red cards and stuff like that. But that team had depth. A few guys that were from New England that he brought back with him, and just a few guys that he developed over the course of the season. I think under Bruce Arena that team can thrive as long as they have all the players that they need. So I'm gonna say San Jose in this one, just because of the fact that how Bruce Arena started it last season with this team. Give me San Jose, maybe 3-2.
Yeah. LAFC and not LA. I mean, not LAFC. Rephrase that because there's two LAs.
Yep, there is.
Give.
Whoa, that just sounded like a reboot phase of an AI generation. Your brain just had a aneurysm.
LA and New York FC.
There you go. I thought you already said New York somewhere.
Um, that's New York. Regular New York, because we got two New York teams.
Oh, Red Bulls, right. Um, give me, give me LA. Give me maybe no. Give me New York. Give me New York in this one. And the last one.
Colorado and Seattle.
Uh, man, I don't like either of these teams. Give me the tie on this game. Maybe like a 2-2 tie, solid. That's a solid game. Yeah, give me the 2-2 tie on this game because I don't think either team is like the greatest. Colorado Rapids haven't really been the greatest over the course of the last few years, and like with them most of the time finishing in the bottom of the table, in the Western Conference. And as far as the Seattle Sounders, they've been relatively middle of the pack over the last couple of years, and they really haven't gotten a lot of talent going through there. And I think that both teams need to consider bringing in some talent because they really don't have a whole lot going for them, and they just have it almost seems like they just have like a bunch of thrown in guys that are just trying to figure it out, and they can't seem to get anything going. And I think there needs to be a change in those teams. Any of the teams that finished at the bottom of the table last year, and even in the last couple of years, I think need a change of culture, scenery, so on and so forth, including New England, because they were also in that boat, because they were almost there. And then we got rid of Bruce Arena because of allegations that he was treating his players a certain way, or whatever the case may be. But whatever the case may be, being said, we have a new coaching staff. They look good. They seem dedicated to the team, to change the team, to make the team look better, make the team be better, and hopefully this season will be good for New England, and hopefully we'll be getting some good quality MLS soccer coming up this weekend on the 21st and the 22nd. But Aiden, do you have anything else to add?
I feel like this Colosseum and this new coach duo will be amazing.
Absolutely. And I think it's going to be a good, strong team that we're going to look forward to seeing winning games, hopefully. But is that all you have for the folks, Aiden?
Give me a 1. Give me a 2. Give me a 1, 2, 3. Who will be the best coach? Our coach.
Heck yeah. But that is all we have for you folks. I'm your host, Corey Raftery.
Aiden host, Aiden Raftery. Have fun, have a good night, and have a good day, and have a good vacation, and have fun at school, and all the fun collabs and stuff.
And don't forget to tune in every Thursday at 12 to listen in on the latest episode of Your Bro Sports here on YouTube, TikTok, and all the other social medias. Once again, I'm your host, Corey Raftery.
Aiden host, Aiden Raftery.
And we will catch you guys in next week's episode of Your Bro Sports.
Bye-bye.